Is it alright to say that I have a skill acquiring cute bookish mugs? Professional bookworm, you betcha. Hello everybody, it's Kristen here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another tag, and that one is the Unpopular Bookish Opinions tag. Oh my gosh. Unpopular Bookish Opinions tag. And this one is always so interesting to hear people's answers. It's always popular to like a certain series or book or character or something. And then when someone's like, yeah, I don't like that, it's really interesting and you're like, tell me why. Today I'm going to be answering those questions and hopefully I answer why. Hopefully you guys will learn a little bit more about me and what I like and what I don't like. I want to thank Kelsey from Hardback Haven for tagging me in this. I know she tagged me a little while ago, but I am catching up on my tags, so let's just move on. The first question is a popular book or series that you didn't like. And for this one, I'm going to go with Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom. I read the first book and I didn't like it as much. I felt like it was a really big concept and it just wasn't pulled off very well. I never continued on with the series, and then I watched the movie with my sister and I was really disappointed. But yeah, that was one series that, or I guess I just read one book of it, but I didn't really like it as much. Question 2, a popular book or series that everyone else seems to hate, but you love. And for this one, I've said this before, but I'm going to go with it again. If I don't knock anything over, is this series, Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I like this series. It's kind of like a binge-worthy new adult fantasy series. Yes, there are some things that aren't so great, but overall I love it, and it's received some hate on BookTube. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm a fan. Question number 3, a love triangle where the main character ended up with a person you did not want them to end up with, or an OTP that you don't like. What was this? I read the whole question like this. For those of you who don't know what OTP stands for, it means one true pairing. So basically a couple that you're like, yes. I didn't have an answer for this. I looked through my Goodreads and I looked through like movies I've watched, and I couldn't find an answer. I'm like okay about some couples, but not one that I'm like, oh my gosh, never. I'm not like that. I'm a little bit more easygoing. There's been like romance books where I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't read as much young adult as I used to. Maybe? I don't know. Moving on. Question number 4, a popular book genre that you hardly reach for. A genre that I don't often pick up is literary fiction. I am a fantasy fan, so when something's kind of, I don't know, when it's just fiction, I'm not as gravitated towards it, and I feel like there's so much literary fiction out there that it's really overwhelming for me to go into it, because I feel like I don't pick it up very often, and so I might be picky about what books I like. I don't know. It's an overwhelming genre because there's so many books in it and I never know what to pick up. So if you have any literary fiction books that you think I might really like, please comment down below, because then I will check them out and maybe I can get a little bit more of a sense of what I like in literary fiction. Question number 5, a popular or beloved character that you do not like. This one, I'm gonna go with Crests from the Lunar Chronicles. She wasn't my favorite character in the series. I'm not gonna say that I like absolutely do not like her. She's just lower down on my liking scale. I'm gonna say Crests. I can't even get my words out. Question number 6, a popular author that you can't seem to get into. For this one, I put Maggie Stiefvater. She's the author of The Raven Boys, which I do believe I have, so I'm just gonna reach up. So here we go. So here's The Raven Boys. I read this book last year and didn't really enjoy it. I am gonna continue on with the series, but I can't get into it. I don't know. People love her writing, and I can't. I've heard the series gets better, so I am going to continue on, but I need some motivation, some oomph to get into Maggie Stiefvater. Moving on. Question number 7, a popular book trope, oh wow, I'm struggling. A popular book trope that you're tired of seeing. Okay, so I am tired of reading about the insecure female main character. Now, I understand all females have insecurities, and I don't think we're ever going to be able to shake our insecurities because we compare ourselves against each other. But my goodness, I would love some really inspirational girls who, yes, they have insecurities, but they also learn to fight those and they become confident, and not becoming confident in that she gets rid of all her, weaknesses in her eyes. I think a trope of kind of the insecure shy girl whose hair is like, like covering her face like this. Basically, that's a trope that I don't want to see anymore. I don't know. I just think I'm just tired of it. Basically, I'm tired of it. Question number 8. A popular series that you have no interest in reading. This one, I'm going to say the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. I am not the biggest fan of urban fantasy books. For that series, I'm kind of like, I have no desire to pick you up. There's other books that I really want to pick up. A lot of people love Cassandra Clare, and I think she would create a really cool world, but I just don't have a desire to pick it up right now, so sorry if you like that series. I just no desire right now. Question number 9, the last question, is the saying goes, the book is always better than the movie, but what movie or TV show adaptation do you prefer more than the book? I have said this before, and honestly, I like my answer a lot, so I'm always going to go with it. And that is The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings series. Those movies are just so fun. And when you read the books, they're just long and detailed, and the action is not as expressive in the books as they are in the movies. I've said this many times before, and I will continue to say it because it's true, and I don't think I've read anything yet that's topped that. That is the tag. That are all of my unpopular bookish opinions. This is honestly such a fun tag. I do have other books and series. I think the first question was an unpopular book or a series, a popular book or series that you didn't like. I feel like that's the easiest question because there's a lot that I'm like, no. But I feel like question number 2, the one where it's a popular book or series that everyone hates but you love, that was actually kind of harder. Those are all my answers. Let me know some unpopular bookish opinions that you have down below, whether it's a book or it's a series or it's a trope. I love hearing these things because they're so interesting and just shows how different we are as book lovers. So I'm going to tag some people down below. You can go check that out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Give this video a big thumbs up. Click subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!